Sana all. Do you know these words? Of course, I know you did. Good day, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. Let me begin first with a smile. Before I start this presentation, let me introduce myself first. I am Mr. Ivanil Tapaling, your in-charge reporter. And of course, this research work could not be successful without the collaboration of my counterparts. Introducing also the banner raiser and prides of Bios Department, Miss Camille Yanyo, Miss Cynthia Miles Kabilan, Mr. Nicole Bolivar, Mr. Ivan Batolaba, and Mr. Quetzal Saladaga. Let me start our MSPPT. In partial fulfillment of the requirements of Subject ALS 43, we fellow researchers proudly presents our research work entitled Filipino Genesis Slangs as used by Central Mindanao University First Year Bachelor of Arts in English Language students. Let's proceed to the next slide. We have the overview consisting the introduction, objectives of the study, methodology, findings, and conclusion. So first, let's discuss the introduction. Slang is a crucial or indispensable part of numerous languages around the globe, especially Filipino slangs, including the English language, of course, with the reason that Filipino slangs reflect the empowerment and evolution of language of the Philippines in this generation. Filipino slang is important to learn since it can help the native speakers or the second language users to better understand its cultural nuances of a certain language. So this study examines the use of Filipino slang among the BIAS freshman students of Central Mindanao University who utilize Filipino slang as their primary communication tool. This study also tries to determine the frequency or the degree of using Filipino slang and its terms as used in different phrases in appropriate daily conversations. Second, we have the objectives of the study. This study aims to assess the frequency of Filipino slang, also to identify the function of Filipino slang and to determine where Filipino slang is usually used among the Gen Zs. Let's proceed to the blueprint of the study, the third part, the methodology, research design and methods. The descriptive statistics were implemented to study the frequency of Filipino Gen Z slangs used by BIAS first-year students of Central Mindanao University. Research instruments. The research utilized questionnaires through Google Forms to gather data for the present study. Participants and respondents. We researchers selected 50 students from the BIAS first year Section A and Section B. Statistical treatment. Descriptive and inferential statistics have been used in this study. The researchers summarize and interpret their data by utilizing graphs, frequency, means, and percentages. Data gathering. A questionnaire will be used to help the survey, which will be done virtually. Data analysis. BIAS freshman students regularly utilize the slang phrases. They make jokes by using slang. Slang words are signed by their conversational style. Future researchers hypothesize that the slang words studied by the BIAS freshmen are frequently employed in their conversations. The questionnaires results show it should be true. And lastly, representing the meat of this research work, we have the findings and conclusion. Overall, we found then that the majority of newcomers are aware that Filipino slang words are informal expressions used in appropriate daily conversations. As a way or process to joke around, it is also neutrally used by some Gen Z in serious conversations, and its primary purpose is to display wit and humor. And of course, with this definition itself, for informal conversations, Filipino slangs are commonly used with individuals who have closer ties with the speaker, which some of those slangs are used around with fears and sometimes during family setups. That's the end of the presentation. Thank you, ma'am, and God bless.